Okay, last but not least is happy path testing. So in API testing, this is usually the testing that you will do the most, kind of positive test case, the things that should happen, things you expect to see. And in this scenario in flows, I demonstrate how easy it is to take multiple requests, execute them all at the same time to check the same bits of data about all of them. So this is a really good use case for this. I'm using the RESTful Booker platform maintained by Mark Wintringham. Thanks, Mark. And all of the endpoints have so booking, reporting, room, message, branding, they all have a health check that you can ping just to make sure that that endpoint is up and working. And the APIs you might be working with might also have a ping there as well that you can call. So this check is going to execute that request using the send request block for all of those APIs at once, those endpoints. And then because I've added in examples to all of those get endpoints within that RESTful Booker platform API, I've added in an example and saved that example. It will allow us then to add a condition block which will check the message that results in the response body. So if we were to execute this get request, the response that would come back would say that the status was up, and that's what we are checking here. So I've done this by just using that JSON parsing that goes on when the example has been added to the request. I'm then also going to do a second check just to check that the status code is 200, so make sure everything is definitely okay. And then I'm going to output that to a terminal. If that passes, that's going to go to one terminal. If it's failed, it's going to go to another. You can add these little emojis and stuff by going to the text box down here if it's something you want to do to kind of annotate your flows. But as we can see from the terminal, there's nothing generated so far. So let's go ahead and execute the block. Okay, I love this. I love seeing this working, seeing all the requests going through. They're all looking good, and we can actually see, because this icon, this little noodle here is grey, that means nothing's come through here since the last time we pressed the start button. So it's a very visual, easy way to check that there's nothing in this terminal. So we're looking good. But let's double check that in our attached. So there isn't anything generated in the health check failed. And in the health check passed, we can see all of those lovely requests and that they've all got a status of up in the body that we've validated. So just to test the test, if we change that to down, we should see that going to health check failed. Executing all of those, and we can see it's stopping there. It's not even getting through that condition. If we add a reject here, that will send us to our health check failed. Yeah, that's all going through that there. So now in our terminal, we can see lots of things coming through that health check failed because it hasn't matched that response body value. Okay, there's lots and lots of different ways you can use flows for your positive and happy path testing, but this is just one thing to bear in mind, useful use case. Okay, thanks everybody, bye.